Hello, welcome back to my channel. And today we'll be focusing on value number 5, which is responsibility, the next value from the 7 values for a calm mind series. So if we are talking about responsibility, which is a state of being and responsible for your own decision making, responsibility for your action, responsibility for actually outcome, right? Responsibility also for accepting how it is, or what outcome, and taking steps to actually correct mistakes. Also, responsibility coupled with the obligation to fulfill duties and tasks. But in life, we cannot control everything that happens in our life because of external factors, right? Or unpredictable natural events, our past, our future, which can only control our present moment, or other people behaviors we also can control, and also other people actions we can't control that either. So when we try to control everything, it's start to actually cause anxiety and stress. And by the way, when person controls so much, what gonna happen? Person can become actually ill or sick, right? Because what happened, it's a lot of controlling, like we already know. It's create a lot of anxiety and stress when our body constantly under the stress, and we're not taking action to, I would say, heal ourselves or correct that. So person actually feel not good because the energy level completely down. And what happened in this moment? So when person became sick or ill or not feel good, they stop to control. It's obvious, right? Because they start to focusing on themselves, and they start to help themselves to heal themselves. So obviously, just like keeping your mind to controlling constantly, non-stop, constantly controlling, it's not healthy at all. So when we stop control everything, we put our focus or energy actually to manage our attitude, responses, and action. So yeah, and before we go further with that conversation, so I would highly appreciate if you like it, comment below this video, what your thoughts about it, and subscribe to my channel, or share with someone who maybe need that information. It will be highly appreciated for your support. So how can we actually take responsibility for our responses? So first, I would like to mention about actually emotional regulation. It means, what is emotional regulation? It means we manage and respond to our emotions. It means acknowledging and accepting yourself while reducing engagement in unhealthy behavior. Like, for example, when people controlling so much, and after that they not feel good at all, not physically, not mentally, etc. So in emotional regulation, basically when we calm, when we practice calmness, right, and we are stressed out, basically means staying calm under stress. And I know it's maybe not easy, but again, if you practice daily and control your behavior, so this is gonna guide you towards progress. So another second one after emotional regulation, by controlling our own behaviors versus external factors, which focus on your action, your thoughts, and response versus uncontrollable outside forces. So include our goals and manage your reaction too. Because sometimes we said our goals will not achieve that, and we start judge ourselves, or we start to underestimate our actually abilities, what we're doing in our life, and this is also considered actually unhealthy behavior. So next one is will be setting aside ego. So this involves again systematically like practice or shifting focus from self-importance to purpose, controlling your reaction. As you can see, like controlling reaction is like highlight, right? Constantly controlling reaction. And I know it's not easy constantly control our reaction, but unfortunately instead control our reaction, we control our factors, right? Or maybe control even behaviors of others people. So controlling reaction, accepting limitation, and serving others. So acknowledge your mistakes or poor performance to make actually improvements and correct them, right? And not again judge ourselves when we make such as mistake. So making genuine apologies, which is acknowledge the impact of action, mistakes, and committing to change and forgive yourself for that. So, by the way, responsibility also means choosing actually grow instead of excuses. Because why people hiding behind excuses? If we, yeah, and by the way, before when I go further, so a responsibility is have actually amazing power. It's not about blaming yourself, right, or judging yourself if you're afraid something. For example, excuses, right? If we like to commit to something, but we don't know what outcome will be, right? We hiding and we find a lot of excuses and hiding behind actually comfort zone. And when we constantly in comfort zone, what happened, we became stagnant, right? With our mind stagnant, our like basically we're not doing too much, right? We always yeah, find any excuses not to go forward with unknown experience. And this is majority of people actually feel a lot of fear. So judgment, about judgment we worry about, right? We worry about a result or outcome. If it's not will be good outcome, so we start again judging ourselves, we are not good enough, etc. So, and I mentioned about it in previous videos actually. So, but responsibility, like I already mentioned, it's actually power. And it's not about blaming yourself to where you are. It's about your personal capacity to act independently, right? And make free choices, by the way. In responsibility, it's taking ownership of your thoughts, choices, and action. So your life moves in the direction you truly want. So why I mentioned about you make free choices, because sometimes we afraid even take certain choices and we depends on opinion of other people. But through my own experience, when I ignore my intuition, when I'm not listen my heart, right, and basically pay attention to other people's opinion, and sometimes it's not actually work very well, because if we ignore intuition, when you ignore your true yourself, right, to be true to yourself, I'm talking about that in previous video from that series, 7 values for a calm mind. So you how to say, you start to lose your focus, right, and basically like distraction. So you really have to pay attention, so your senses, right, to be true to yourself, what your needs. And when you make that free choices, it start to guide you in the direction you truly want in your life. So by choosing actually grow versus excuses, it's a very encouraging action, and this was in my previous video about courage. So start your day by choosing to grow instead of excuses. Just remember, we still can hide in behind excuses, we still can be stagnant, but energy level change, right? Because stagnancy not give you good energy, stagnancy not let you grow, and it's create more anxiety, and by the way, and fear. Basically like in yoga practice poses, right, when we're afraid to do some challenging poses. So we think, oh, this is, or I am not good enough, or this is totally not for me at all. It's again excuses, right? So actually, yoga practice represent a good way how we can hide in and how we not accept present moment, even not take the chance to try, right? So choosing grow instead of excuses, it's a very good first step for your personal growth. So sounds maybe easy for someone, but not for everyone, right? Because especially for anxious adult, it can be pretty challenging, right? Pretty challenging to um, eliminate all excuses and just start to move forward in your life. So talking about how to actually, how to we can um, choose our grow instead excuses, right? By again take action step. So to make that process easy, I would like to invite you today for just three simple steps and start them do even like next morning, right? Or even tonight. You can do tonight, you can do whatever what you feel when you are ready, mentally, right? Especially mind body connection, so how your mind respond for certain thinking, you take exactly same quality of action. So I would like to invite you today for three simple steps, like I already said. So to make that easy, you're welcome to take a piece of paper and write down your daily responsibilities. So number one, it will be, so promise yourself to establish consistent sleep routine from 6 to 9 hours. Personally, I like to sleep maybe like 7, 8 hours. Nine probably never gonna happen, but I go to bed early and I wake up uh, early too. So, but most important to go to bed and wake up at the same time, right? So your body start to use basically like good habit and actually improve your or heal your nervous system. Let's put that way. So this step will help you to manage anxiety, reduce stress, and improve your emotional regulation, which is we already know to be calm even if you're under stress. And yeah, and basically, yeah, this is what I'm trying to say in this number one. So number two, 5-10 minutes actually go outside or morning walk. And sounds maybe kind of like pathetic. What is 5 minutes gonna give it to me, right? 5-10 minutes. But some people even not start to do that to make that process like more enjoyable and easy. You start only with 5 minutes to create actually good habit, and you start to realize, oh, 5 minutes really not enough. So maybe after 5 minutes you're going for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, etc., maybe like even 30 minutes if your morning schedule allowed you to do that. And it feels actually very good, energizing, and bring fresh oxygen or supply fresh oxygen to your body and your brain, and of course in our, if it's body, our heart, which is engine. Our heart is engine for all our entire body, and create energy, right? If it's all that going well, you are became actually more happy and more healthy person too. And by the way, when you're walking, you already probably know about it. It boosts serotonin, endorphins, and gives you energy, like I already mentioned. So number three, I would like to invite you for short meditation, and I will be meditate with you together. So it's called Anuloma Viloma, or alternate nostril breathing techniques. It is not just regular breathing techniques, not at all. Like we usually, like simple way, we start like breathing in and breathing out. You just breathe in and you follow your breath, right? Natural breathing. But this is a little bit different. But reason why I offer you that meditation, it's very powerful, especially for stress and anxiety, people who constantly anxious, people who can't relax. So this is improve and relax your nervous system. Why? because alternate nostril breathing techniques, and I quickly explain you, not to be so much like so informative and not like make you really like overwhelmed with information. So we have left and right nostrils, right? So your left nostril represent actually feminine energy, and in Sanskrit, Indian Sanskrit, is called Ida, which is responsible and represent like right part of the brain, or responsible for right part of the brain. And like I said, it's more feminine energy, which is cooling energy. When we talk about right nostril, it's represent more masculine energy and responsible for left part of our brain. So what happens when we start to alternate inhale and exhale, so inhale from one nostril and we start with Ida. So by the way, Ida left nostril, and Pingala in Indian Sanskrit, it's right nostril, masculine energy, which is represent sun, more warming energy, and Ida represent more cooling energy, which is feminine energy. So when we start to do that, what happens, you relax your nervous system. And I would like to invite you right now to practice with me. So please come for comfortable seated position. Relax your body, relax your mind. You don't have to be in yoga pose, absolutely not. But you have to be in seated position, not in lying position. Because when you're in lying position, different quality of energy from your body. I know a lot of people like to lay down and meditate. It's like, okay, maybe just lay down. It's okay. You just, if you need to lay down, you probably fall asleep right away, right? So this is not that goal, to sleep. You can sleep, number one, right? You put in your note. You can you can make yourself really feel comfortable in your comfy bed with comfy pillow. So but now, so what we're going to do, so spine is straight, right? You like to really be straight, not just like hovering your shoulders. So engage your core a little bit, right? Close your eyes. I mean, actually don't close your eyes. I show you first. So you cover with right thumb, right? I just do usually easy way. I'm not like doing all that yogi fingers, right? I mean, I don't know, some people feel okay with that. Maybe my fingers short, I'm not sure. So my point, just make yourself comfortable, right? So cover your right nostril, and you do an inhale, because your left nostril is open. Inhale through the left, and you cover with ring finger, cover left nostril, and exhaling through the right. Right? And now again, inhale through the right, you close your right nostril and open left, exhale. And I got you one more time. So inhale through the left, close with your ring finger, left nostril, open right, exhale. And inhale through the right, and close, and exhale through the left. And continue on in your own, and I'm gonna guide you again. Inhale through the left, and cover with your ring finger, left nostril, exhale through the right, and inhale through the right, and close right, open left nostril, and exhale through the left. And welcome to continue two more times in your own. And just friendly reminder, you start with left nostrils. You like to actually finish with left nostril. And if you are ready, so welcome to open your eyes, release from meditation. And please like and subscribe to my channel. I will highly appreciate for your support, and share with someone who really find it valuable. And welcome to comment. If you have any question, welcome to ask, and I will be happy to answer. So this is for today, and actually see you soon.